What is going on today, guys, and welcome back to a new video. So, we have another special guest. One of my good friends, Travis here. So, me and Travis have been working together for quite some time now. Super excited to get him on on the YouTube channel and kind of get his, perspective on the transformation he made, but also his perspective on the program in detail. So, quick high-level overview. Travis has lost 40 freaking pounds within my program and through our guidance. But like I kind of want to give it over to Travis and first of all just kind of get Travis to explain who he is, kind of what he does for a living, how old he is, and then we'll kind of go from there. So Travis, like kind of give us a rundown of who Travis is.
Yeah, I'm 26. I'm a carpenter right now, doing a lot of like drywall and framing. So pretty active every day on top of what we're doing,
Mm-hmm.
So, but I had tried to lose weight before. I just kind of never did the right way. So it never stuck.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What what did you try to do before that like I guess had gotten you stuck?
uh, I pretty much just didn't eat enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'd eat like a can of tuna at lunch, and that's like all I'd eat all day, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
then
like
as soon as I started eating again, it just came back.
mm-hmm. Like having a demanding job like you do, like obviously like how is your energy like when you're trying to like I guess eat that low of calories?
Yeah, dude, that sucked. Yeah, I mean, I have to be able to do everything, stay
Mm-hmm.
moving all day and do whatever I need to do. So I
Mm-hmm.
can't get weak or anything.
Mm-hmm. Well, how do you feel now that we're able to actually like one, implement you with calories that what one wouldn't make you hungry or wouldn't like keep you weak for your job?
I feel great. It's been kind of weird because I've been eating a lot less because we went down on our calories, but I still
Mm-hmm.
I never felt crazy low energy
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like I did before.
Mm-hmm. So like now that like because what we did for Travis is we worked him up in a metabolic priming phase and then we started slowly lowering his calories. And if you guys want to know a little bit more about metabolic priming, what metabolic priming is, there'll be a YouTube channel pinned on my YouTube channel, kind of going over that more in detail. But we kind of one got him down in calories. But you mentioned that you said that like the current calories you're at like relatively low-ish isn't like you aren't really very hungry, right?
No, yeah. I'm still like eating 4 meals a day.
Mm-hmm.
It's just whole foods, so not as many calories, but they still take up more room
Mm-hmm. You
than anything I was eating before.
you feel like me and like the program has kind of helped you like understand like what foods to eat to keep yourself fuller for longer.
No, definitely. Yeah, I had no idea about any of that. And when I started working with you, I was like, oh, this sounds dumb. But it works, and you just show me what to do and I do it. So it makes it a lot easier. I don't have to take my thinking out of it.
Mm-hmm. You think it's more sustainable for you too the way we've done it?
Definitely. And it's helped me build a lot of better habits now too.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. Like what are some of those habits that like has accumulated in the other forms of your life that going through my program?
One of the biggest ones is just being prepared, like getting stuff ready for the next day and not just like with my meals, I don't just like, oh, what am I gonna eat? Got to go through somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like now I stay ready with whatever I need for the whole week, make a couple days at a time. I just don't have to worry about it,
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like it's
which is
helped you make like a really good lifestyle change?
definitely, yeah, it definitely has. Kind of make you just realize, you got something to do, just do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not any harder. You make it harder spending time thinking about it and not doing it.
Mm. Well, dude, like I'm like really proud of you, man. Like from the bottom of my heart, I am because we've came a long ways, and like like from where you were at before to like the habits that you have now. Like I see it every day because I work with you. Like people who watch this video probably don't, but I see like the person you were before and the person you are now, and the habits you had before and the habits you had now, and like it's night and day. But do you feel like that those habits have kind of like transferred over into like your work life, like and stuff in finances, relationships, stuff like that?
I think they've definitely transferred over to my work life a lot. I've noticed that lately,
Mm-hmm.
but that's kind of like the only thing I'm doing right now, just working and this.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But I've
dude,
definitely noticed it at work
so like, you got like better energy at work to like perform better.
a lot more. And there's like I would whenever I wasn't eating right, I'd have ups and downs all day, where you get energy and then you drink a soda or something,
Hmm.
where you feel great for an hour and then you feel like shit.
Hmm.
No, I don't have that, it's just like a good energy all day.
Hmm. Hmm. And like, do you think your strength's gone up as well?
It definitely has. It definitely has a lot.
Hmm.
I've noticed that's one of the biggest things for me at work.
Do you feel like that like the plan I gave you was pretty like simple to follow?
Yeah, it's been really easy I mean, yeah, it's really easy to follow. It just like I said, for me, like one of the biggest things is I start thinking about things too much and I get overwhelmed with them. Kind of takes my thoughts out of it.
Hmm.
it's easy to follow for sure.
You seem like you somebody who works like better with like an actual plan of attack.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Hmm. So, like I guess you know what like I guess what like with the diets that you were trying in the past, I guess what was like the biggest piece of information that you were kind of missing that has got you to where you're at now and the way you feel now?
I don't think I understood how exactly calories just impacted everything. Like lowering your calories doesn't just make you lose weight. Like it can mess with your energy and your brain and you're not eating the right calories.
Hmm.
So even if you're not eating much, if you're eating the wrong calories, you can still gain weight, all that kind of stuff. I didn't just never understood before. You've helped me kind of explain it to me in a way I can understand.
Hmm. Do you feel like I've taught you a lot of good things about like how to live a healthier lifestyle?
Oh, definitely, for sure. Yeah. And it's just one of the biggest things is just you've helped me create a lot of habits, get rid of a lot of bad ones too. And I think that's one of the biggest things
Hmm.
is just the habits.
Hmm. That makes me makes me so happy to hear that, man. Because like I said, like what I really try to preach is not just like fitness and nutrition, accountability, all that stuff's great, but like what I really try to preach is like living a better life, like understanding what I'm doing and why we're doing it, and like giving you the knowledge to feel better, look better, have like not only discipline, you know, planning, all that great stuff that's going to like spiral into other forms parts of your life and just bring your life up, right? So do you think that like I guess I've been able to teach you all the right tactics to be able to do this like even like on your own someday?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I mean, for me, like, I've never had any issue working out or anything, but like saying no to things I know I don't need, like drinking all the time, just eating bad food. You've helped me really, I guess, figure out a way to just be more disciplined with
Mm-hmm.
saying no to that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Dude, that's awesome too. And like this what's crazy is that like, you're a little bit further along than most of my clients. Like we've got you out of the metabolic priming phase. We fixed your metabolism. Now you're successfully down 40 pounds and like you're comfortable. Like you're staying there, which is like
Mhm.
the most like one of the most important things for me is that you're getting that low and you're staying there and not having an unsustainable, weight, right? Because but like within even like the first like couple months of your program, like we were like giving you more food and you were losing weight, right? I think you got down like what like 20 pounds and like you were almost eating like 3,200 calories.
Yeah, I started losing weight when I was eating the most food I've ever had in my life. I felt like I was literally, I felt like I was like, what is this guy doing to me?
What was your thoughts when you're like when I was like, hey, like we're gonna start giving you more food?
Yeah, especially like the carbs. You're like, hit your carbs. And I was like, don't they say carbs are bad? This guy's got me eating them before I go to bed to make sure I hit my carbs.
And you're sitting there losing more weight because that yeah like I guess a lot of people online like wonder like because all your clients are the exact same. I give you more food to like support your metabolic health and your metabolic growth and you lose a lot of weight, but I guess outsiders looking in on the inside, they don't really believe what we're doing and that it works. Like what would you tell those people?
Man, I don't get it either, but it works. I really don't. I don't. I was shoving rice down my throat, thinking this guy's a moron,
And
and
you're
then
like,
the
you're
scale
waking.
just kept getting lower. I was like, something's not adding up.
Yeah, that's hilarious too, because that's what I get the most. And people are like, dude, there's no way like your clients are eating more and losing weight. I'm like, dude, yeah, they literally are. Like all of them are. Like, and so it's funny to hear each of your like guys' reaction, like when we do these like testimonials, and you're like, and every single one of you the exact same way. I thought you were crazy when you were doing this, but like when I started to see it work, I was like, I don't even know what's going on, but I'm gonna keep following it.
Yeah, won me
uh,
over fast.
but yeah, dude, like that is just super funny. But it's great to hear it too. Like, that like really love it when you guys start seeing the results. Because at the like I mean, at the end of the day, man, like I got I have like the nutrition, the knowledge that I have, the exercise science knowledge I have, all the higher level nutrition tactics I have, great. But at the end of the day, it's you following the plan. Like you make the conscious choice every day if you want to follow the plan or not, and you did, right? And I tell every single one of you guys, like, all you have to do is play the plays and follow the plan that I give to you. You'll make great results, and you did, right? So, do you feel like my program in general, like, has been pretty easy to follow?
Yeah, it has. It really. I mean, I think it completely has. It felt hard at first, just going from like eating out a lot to cooking your own food every day, but that was kind of the only hard part. But that's something like I should have been doing anyway.
Mm-hmm. So,
So
like,
yeah, it was pretty easy to follow and just and real easy to understand. Really, once you get going.
hmm do you feel like that you even like kind of because I've been to that point too. Like, I mean, I'm the same as all you guys. I mean, I live the same life and I preach what I preach. I do the exact same thing that you guys do. And for me, like, I don't even really think about like eating out or anything like that. Like, do you feel like you've created like a more healthy lifestyle where like you don't really crave like all that other extra stuff that you were doing in the past anymore, or like you just like love staying right where you're at with your current nutrition and eating the way you are?
It's it's definitely a lot easier. Like I feel like I did used to just like I would go past like Burger King or something, not Burger King, McDonald's, and be like, man, that sounds good right now. But now like it doesn't even like sound good.
Hmm
And I have like along this way, I've eaten it a couple of times, and now like almost makes me sick. If
Yeah,
something
like
don't sit right with it.
yeah, because we cleansed your body, man. Like you're clean now.
Yeah,
You feel like that, like
yeah,
you feel like the cleaner foods like kind of made you feel like think better, like feel better, and all around.
a lot better. Yeah, just like every day. Like I didn't notice how low my energy was until I actually had energy. And I was like, oh, that wasn't right.
Mhm. Actually,
But
I know
now,
what.
like,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, but like now, I don't know. I just have energy every day. You don't have to worry about that anymore.
I know exactly what you mean too, because I went through that exact same thing myself when I went to like this transitionary period of like I guess drinking more than I should have, eating out more than I should have, to living a healthier lifestyle. And I think this is a really, really good point for most people who are listening to this right now, is that you don't really realize how crappy you feel until you feel better,
Yeah,
right?
no, you just get used to being that way, and you're just like kind of think that all this is just what it is.
Yeah, you don't even remember what it's like to feel like, I guess, like feel good again. I went through
Yeah,
that too. And now like the opposite thing happens. Like if I was to eat like you said McDonald's or like go out to eat, I'd wake up the next day and I'd feel terrible. So like it kind of
it
flip-flops a little
feels
bit.
like a hangover now.
You have like a crappy food hangover.
Yeah,
But like that's the effects of like living an actual healthy lifestyle, right?
yeah.
Like creating longevity within yourself, like having good health, good cognitive ability, being able to perform better at work. Like that's the side effects of what we're doing and why we're doing it. And so I think it's super important for people to learn from a higher level perspective that like these diets that you try, like intermediate fasting, like low carb, cutting your calories like super, super low, like you don't really know what it feels like to feel good until, you know, you feel better.
Yeah,
Right. Have you like tried any of those diets in the past, like intermediate fasting, low carb, and stuff like that? Like, what was kind of your
yeah.
routine with like, what was your routine with your previous diets?
I did intermittent fasting for a while, and I mean, it worked for what I lost weight. It's just like the second I stopped doing it, it all came back. You
Mm.
know, like I would do like fasting or like low carb or whatever, and I would lose some weight, and then I'd eat a piece of pizza and gain 7 pounds.
And dude, I've been there. I've been
Yeah,
there. But like now, like, do you feel like that, like you can like have more flexibility at your diet, like being 40 pounds down?
yeah. And there's like been days where I didn't eat perfect. I ate bad, and I was like, "Oh, the scale's gonna look bad tomorrow," and then it didn't change much because it's just I guess I don't really know why. It doesn't make sense to me still.
It's because we did it. I told you that I told you from the very beginning. I was like, we're gonna do it the right way, all right?
Yeah,
Like, you know, tons of people go through like years of their lives like trying unsustainable diets and like fluctuating every year, and every year summer comes up, oh, it's time to cut the carbs out, it's time to go back to intermittent fasting for like a couple months, and like you feel terrible, you're starving, you're restricting yourself, and then like after the summer's over, like you just gain it right back for the winter, and like people I think get okay with that when like it's simply just in better words, just kind of lack of actual information on how to do it, right? And how to do it correctly. But now you do, now you know, right? And like the thing is,
yeah.
Travis, like we're gonna get you down another 30, 40 pounds. Like we're just starting. Like I told you from when we started that like I was gonna get you down to like 60, 70, 80 pounds. Like I promise I will. Right. And like, all I need from you is keep playing the plays, keep trusting me, and like keep showing up every day.
I'm there, dude.
But dude, like I said, like I am really happy for you, man, and I really am proud of you too. Like from the bottom of my heart, with everything in me, I'm like super happy with this transformation you made, and we're gonna continue to make great progress. Okay.
Yes, sir, dude.
All right. Well, anyways, if there is anybody out there watching this right now, you've been trying intermittent fasting diets, low carb diets, you've been fluctuating, every couple months down in weight, up in weight, and it's just not very sustainable. Like you're not alone. Like most of my clients have been through the exact same thing. Right? Most of my clients have went through the exact same process as that, and I've went through it myself. But there is a better way, right? There's a better way to lose 40, 50, 60, 70 pounds and actually keep it off. And the only thing holding you back is the lack of actual information on how. So you don't need more time. You don't need to try new things. You just need more information. So if you want to apply for my online coaching program, there is going to be a link in the bio in the description of this YouTube channel. Sign up for a time. We'll see if we're a good fit to work together. Love to get you around, meet all the 40, 50, 60, 50, 40, yeah, 45 guys now, 45 guys in the program. And, I'd love to have you know to change your life. So, with that being said, Travis, appreciate you jumping on this call today, man. Appreciate you showing up every single day. And, dude, like I said, let's get back to it.
Every day.